guys, my name is Temi, aka the brand girl. Yeah. Let me officially welcome you guys to the first episode of the Brand Talk with Temi. Yay! So on the Brand Talk with Temi, we get to talk about everything and anything branding, from personal branding, business branding, event branding, everything and anything branding basically. And here with me today, I have the one and only brand consultant, brand strategist, media mogul, PR, marketer, everything. The list goes on and on basically. Okay. One and only 𝒴𝓃𝒃.
Thank you for having me, Temi.
Thank you so much for being here, Akan. I know how busy you can be, so it means a lot that you're here today.
Thank you.
So fun fact, guys, one thing about Akan is for every conversation I have with Akan, actually, I learn something new, something different. Like, he's like a reservoir of knowledge. Like, he knows this thing. Like, I mean, he has over a decade of experience in this industry. So what do you expect? Okay, so Akan he has a unique perspective on how to create a brand, a unique brand in a crowded market, basically. And he knows this stuff. He knows his onions. And so I brought him here today to talk about, the first topic actually is, what is branding and why is branding important? I think over the years, a lot of people have mistaken branding to be their logos, the websites, social media platforms, and so many definitions of branding. But I would like for you to set the record straight today for us today. What is branding and why is branding important, Akan? Over to you.
Okay, thank you very much for bringing me here. I really appreciate this.
Thank you.
Branding is a buzzword, and just like other buzzwords, it's always misunderstood.
Okay.
So people just use it, branding, and 90% of the time they don't even know what it means. Just say.
Sure.
So branding is a culmination of so many things, and some of the things are you can hold on to them, some you cannot hold on to them. So they are things like logos, your websites, your color, and then there are things like your tone, the way you sound, your brand voice. Those are like intrinsic values that you cannot hold. So the culmination of all these things together is what we call branding. So branding is not your logo. So people create a logo and they say, oh, I've done branding. Branding is not that. Branding is a culmination. I like to call branding an aura, a feeling.
A feeling.
So the feeling that you get when you hear of a particular brand, that is branding. So you hear a brand and you're just jiggy, you just feel this particular way, you're just excited. You just know that, oh, this is it. Like when you hear Maserati, what comes to your head is just luxury.
You
just know that my salary cannot afford it. You get it. Because it's just a feeling that you want to give you. You just know that, okay, this is a feeling. And that feeling does not just come by mistake.
Yeah.
It is from a process, a culmination of several processes that now gives off that aura or gives off that vibe, and then the audience can see that vibe and know that. The audience doesn't even know what's happening to them. They just know that whenever I hear this brand, this is the feeling I get. Okay. So branding is a culmination of different things. What you mentioned as logo are just elements. So we have your logo, we have your typography, we have your colors that you pick, we have your brand voice, we have your brand personality. All those things together can now come together. Those are the elements that we bring together to build a very strong brand.
Thank you so much. Okay, so Akan, why is branding important?
So I think that branding is important because branding sets you apart. Our world is very overcrowded. Information is too much. You wake up every morning and you have so many brands trying to sell to you. What makes you as a customer separate and differentiate them is the feeling that they give you. So I would always remember a product because it's not just a product, it is a brand.
Okay.
Do you get it? Gives me a very important feeling, it gives me a very different feeling. So branding helps products or services or organizations differentiate. Okay. It helps them stay in the minds of their customers for long because they are not just remembering that product, they are remembering the feeling that it gave them. If I hold an Apple phone, I'm not just holding a phone, I'm holding an iPhone. It gives me this feeling of, oh, I'm holding an iPhone. So that feeling that it gave me is what I'll remember forever, not the fact that I held a phone. So that's why companies spend so much money trying to build very distinctive brands for themselves.
Thank you so much, Akan. Okay, so I told you guys, I hope you enjoyed this conversation as much as I did. And to learn more from Akan, you can follow him on his Instagram page at the 𝒴𝓃𝒃.
Actually, you follow me anywhere with that username.
Okay. So thank you guys. See you next time. Bye.